Hello, history buffs, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered what it truly means to be powerful? Is it commanding vast armies, ruling over immense territories, or leaving a legacy that echoes through millennia? Today, we journeying back in time to uncover the stories of the 10 most powerful rulers who ever lived. These are the men and women who didn't just govern. They shaped the very course of human history. From brilliant strategists to visionary empire builders, their influence is still felt today. So, who will make the cut? Stick around to find out. And if you love exploring the titans of history, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our future deep dives. Let's kick off our list at number 10 with Queen Elizabeth I of England. Taking the throne in 1558, Elizabeth inherited a nation torn by religious strife and financial instability. But through her sharp intellect and political savvy, she navigated treacherous waters, famously declaring she had the heart and stomach of a king. She established the Church of England, fostering a period of relative religious peace, and her reign, known as the Elizabethan era, saw a golden age of English culture, with figures like William Shakespeare flourishing. Her defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588 cemented England's status as a dominant naval power and laid the groundwork for the future British Empire. Elizabeth's 44-year reign proved that power isn't just about brute force, but about intelligence, resilience, and masterful diplomacy. Coming in at number 9 is Suleiman the Magnificent, the 10th and longest-reigning sultan of the Ottoman Empire. Ascending to the throne in 1520, Suleiman presided over the apex of Ottoman military, political, and economic power. He personally led his armies in conquering key Christian strongholds like Belgrade and Rhodes, and his campaigns stretched deep into Europe, even reaching the gates of Vienna. But his power wasn't just on the battlefield. Known as the lawgiver in the East, he completely overhauled the empire's legal system. His patronage of art and architecture led to a cultural renaissance, with the stunning mosques and bridges designed by his chief architect, Mimar Sinan, still defining Istanbul's skyline. Suleiman's reign was a true golden age, showcasing a ruler who was as much a statesman and patron as he was a conqueror. At number 8, we have Emperor Meiji of Japan. When he ascended to the chrysanthemum throne in 1867, Japan was a feudal, isolated nation at risk of being colonized by Western powers. What followed was one of the most rapid and radical transformations in world history. He initiated colossal construction projects, including the first version of the Great Wall and a massive national road system. And of course, his tomb, guarded by the life-size terracotta army, is a breathtaking testament to his unparalleled authority and his quest for immortality. He was a brutal tyrant, but his unification of China was an act of power that reshaped East Asia forever. At number 6, we find one of history's most iconic figures, Julius Caesar. Though he was never officially an emperor, his influence was so immense that he effectively ended the Roman Republic and paved the way for the Roman Empire. Caesar was a masterful general, famously conquering Gaul, modern-day France, which brought immense wealth and territory to Rome. He was also a brilliant politician and orator who won the adoration of the common people. By crossing the Rubicon River with his army, he defied the Senate and seized control of Rome itself. As dictator, he enacted sweeping reforms, from reorganizing the calendar to extending citizenship. Our number 4 spot goes to the man who took Cyrus' model of empire and expanded it to its absolute zenith, Augustus Caesar. Originally named Octavian, he was the adopted son and heir of Julius Caesar. After a period of brutal civil war following his great-uncle's death, Augustus emerged as the undisputed ruler of Rome. He was a political genius, carefully creating the illusion that he was restoring the Republic while actually accumulating all the power for himself as the first Roman emperor. His 40-year reign, known as the Pax Romana or Roman peace, brought unprecedented stability and prosperity. He massively expanded the empire's road network, undertook huge building programs in Rome, and established a professional standing army. Augustus didn't just rule Rome. He fundamentally remade it, creating a system of government that would endure for centuries and define the concept of empire for the Western world. Now for our top 3. At number 3 is Alexander the Great. In just over a decade, this young Macedonian king carved out one of the largest empires of the ancient world. Tutored by the philosopher Aristotle, Alexander was a military prodigy. He led his army from the front, never losing a single battle. He shattered the mighty Persian Empire, marched his troops all the way to India, and founded over 20 cities bearing his name, including the great city of Alexandria in Egypt. His conquests weren't just about land, they were about culture. He initiated the Hellenistic period, spreading Greek language, art, and ideas across a vast portion of the globe. Though his empire fractured shortly after his early death at age 32, Alexander's legend and the cultural fusion he sparked influenced civilizations for thousands of years. He is the benchmark against which all great military commanders are measured. Our runner-up, at number 2, is Genghis Khan. In the early 13th century, he united the nomadic tribes of the Mongolian plateau and unleashed a wave of conquest that would create the largest contiguous land empire in history. The Mongol Empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe, a testament to its founder's incredible military organization, strategy, and discipline. His armies were renowned for their horseback archery, speed, and brutal efficiency. But Genghis Khan was more than just a conqueror. He established a legal code, created a reliable postal and trade route, the Yam, and practiced religious tolerance across his vast domain. The Silk Road flourished under Mongol protection, facilitating an unprecedented exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies between East and West. While his methods were often savage, the scale of his power and the global connections his empire forged are simply undeniable. And now, the number 1 most powerful ruler that ever lived is Emperor Akbar the Great of the Mughal Empire. While others on this list are known for sheer military might or vast territory, Akbar's power was of a different, more profound kind. He inherited a fragile kingdom in India in 1556 and transformed it into a vast, stable, and prosperous empire that commanded a quarter of the world's GDP. What made Akbar truly powerful was his revolutionary policy of inclusion. And minds of the people, creating a stable and wealthy empire that was the envy of the world. And there you have it, our countdown of the 10 most powerful rulers in history. From empire builders to cultural visionaries, each of these leaders left an indelible mark on our world. Do you agree with our list? Who do we miss? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this journey through time, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more epic historical content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.